Hi, I'm Anita Gerber. I teach preschool in Utah. I have my own preschool and I have been teaching now. Next year will be my 7th year of kids, and it's really exciting. I kind of wanted to I got Joy's book and I'm really excited. I've read through some of it, and it really just is bringing back so many memories of when I started my preschool. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my story and just kind of thank Joy for all that she has done. So back in 2013, I had just had my third child, and I'm a teacher. I'm an elementary school teacher. I taught school for 6 years, and I quit. And I am a teacher through and through, and I cried and cried when I quit. But I finished out the year my oldest was born, and I wanted to also be that stay-at-home mom. I wanted to be there for my children, but it was really hard to let go of that teaching. So we had gone, my oldest was 4, and in 2013 I had always kept taking university classes to keep my teaching license current, and the one class that I took my friend, it was through Head Start, but it was a one credit university class, and it was all about early childhood preschool things. And I sat there that first day and I just loved it. I loved hearing everything, and my son right then was in preschool, and I had just taken him to the local another in-home preschool down a couple of roads away from me, and I sat there and the thought came to me, you should start a preschool. And I thought, well, I could. I'm a teacher. I could. But then inside I thought, there is no way I can teach preschool. What would I do? I'm in elementary. I'm not early childhood. I don't know a lot of that. And to run a business, how in the world would I run a business? That was really foreign to me. I didn't know how all of that would work. So that was the first day. I went home and I told my husband, and I said, I think I should start a preschool. And he was like, okay. If that's what you want to do. My husband's always been very supportive. And so I started. The next day I went, and I just could not stop thinking about it. I could not stop thinking. And so I was really excited, but then I just didn't really know how to do that. So as the couple of weeks went on, I decided I'll just search for it. And so in Google, I just searched how to start a preschool. And so I went, and the first thing that came up was Joy's startapreschool.com. And I thought, well, I'll just click on that. And so I clicked on it, and I saw Joy's video, and I thought, wow, her story really resonated with me, and I thought I could do that. I don't want to babysit. I had been babysitting. Lots of people kept calling me, and all of a sudden I started feeling like I was this daycare, and so that really resonated with me. I didn't want to be a daycare because I was feeling burned out, and so I was a teacher, and I thought, oh, I'd love to just have them come for 2 hours and then have them leave, and so I really loved that. So I ordered Joy's box, Preschool in a Box, and it came at the end of November, and I just devoured it. I just went in, and I loved everything I read and everything that all the videos. I would watch them, and then I'd pause them, and then I would do what she said, like setting up the website and trying to get all of the coding in. She walked me through, and I would pause it, and I would go through, and I'd do it, and then trying to get you ranking on the page so that when people search for you, I would pause the video, and then I'd do exactly what she said, and then I'd re-watch it, and I'd go back and make sure that I did everything right. And so then at the end of December, I was hoping so much that I contacted the state and contacted my city and tried to figure out the licensing things, and I was just hoping that it would be up and I could advertise, starting January, because it was the middle of the year, but I knew that, middle of the year could work. And so I started, and everything came through, and I was able to put on Facebook. I went to all my friends, and I was like, I'm starting a preschool, and I had pulled my son out of the other preschool, and I brought him home with me, and I started the preschool, and I actually had 7 students that first half of the year. And then I put online registration for the next year, and the most amazing thing was the first time that some random person called me because they searched for me and they found me, and I was like, oh, this is so great. So they came, and then they took a tour, and I registered them, and it was just so exciting. And I filled up that next year, beginning in August or September, 2 classes. I was able to fill up 2 classes, and it was so exciting. And here I am, 7 years later, and well, it's not 7, but like 7 school years later, and I'm full, and I have had such great success. And every year I've been able to fill up, and so much to the point I feel like there's something more I need to do, and I'm trying to figure out what that next step is for me. And so I love that we have the community, the Preschool All Stars community, that we can interact with each other and help each other and bounce off ideas from each other. I love that I get to go and meet Joy in a couple weeks at the summit and get to know her. And so I am so grateful. I'm so grateful for Preschool in a Box and for all of the help that she was able to walk me through, because I have been able to teach and stay home with my kids and have that wonderful ability to bring income while being at home and doing what I love, because I love it. And I love it when old kids come up to me and they yell, "Miss Anita," and they give me hugs. And it's just such a special thing, and I'm so grateful for that. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.